guys came back there in the third quarter and really made it a game. So how were your kids feeling at that point?
Well, at the end of the first half, when we punched that one in, we really thought that we had them on the ropes. We were beginning to see a momentum change, and we were able to handle and do the things we wanted to do up front. But you can't spot a team 28 points, unanswered points, on making just not good decisions on our defensive side, and things that should have been very simple turned into be very complex, and they scored on those things. And we definitely got to make some corrections on that before this next game, or we're going to be in trouble with Blairsville.
A couple hard games for you guys back to back here.
Yeah.
So how's it been just trying to get prepared for these harder teams?
Well, you just respond every week and try to get better as you go. I mean, we're facing what I consider to be the meat of our schedule. You got three teams we're playing are undefeated, and we're working our way through them. So far, we're 0-2, and we look to change that next week.
On those first two big, long touchdown passes that they had,
Yeah.
you guys were cramming the box there, and they kind of just took advantage of it. Is it something you'd seen on film from them?
You know, we knew they had that capability, and we practiced that all week. And that's kind of the thing that's a little upsetting to me, because we were able to do it very well in practice, and we come here in the game, and it just seemed like we were just fell asleep or forgot what we were doing in our secondary to have these blown coverages like that. And it's heart-wrenching for our team and our community when we're sitting here watching and giving up these quick scores. But by the same token, I mean, you look at how well we came back, and the heart of these kids and the willingness to win. It was very evident here as we went through this game.
Right. And a lot of that was Mark Marino. He kind of took over the game a little bit. He had a couple of nice throws. He had a couple of nice runs.
Yeah.
How is it to have a young kid who's able to come out and make an impact like that?
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize we're a very young team on our offensive line as well as in the backfield. And when you talk about Mark Marino, I think that we're bringing him along really nicely. He's beginning to show you more and more every week as the things he's capable of doing with both his legs, as also with his hands, handing off, as well as throwing the ball. And I think that as we go on and we progress this season, we're going to make a lot of noise in our conference. We may not win the Heritage Conference, but we're definitely working hard to get to that playoff spot.
And what do you think is the biggest thing you need to work on moving forward here?
Defense. Definitely our defensive secondary. I think we're doing well up front on defense. I think we're doing well in our linebacker core. We just can't give up those big plays like that. They're hurting us.
All right, Coach. Hey, thanks a lot.